the way that they're developing it, it looks really good. The traversal thing's kind of good. The context of machinery versus kind of that native aspect almost gives it kind of that Horizon Zero Dawn type feel, which some people like. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna like that part fully. I'm not a big Horizon fan. Now the environment's beautiful, things like that. Two, for me, open world is kind of the hard part. Here's the biggest hard part about I have with open world right now, and I think a lot of people will, they'll get offended with this, whatever. Is that it's becoming almost FPS-like, to where it's literally so many open world games, like every game has to be an open world, that it almost gets to be like, am I really excited about another open world game? Is this kind of what I want? And so that's where, like, I think we need to keep pushing all genres, because it keeps open world fresh. And I think that's the issue that kind of Assassin's Creed Valhalla ran into, is we're kind of getting open world burnout a little bit. And so, and I think that's where, like, Nintendo is, I think, really giving people kind of a run for their money. Is that, welcome everybody, it's just kind of popping on this morning. I appreciate you. Been on since about 8. I'll be on for about another 7 minutes. And I'll do that from the confines of my car in the parking lot of the job I'm at, because I got here already. Is that I'm kind of seeing this, and it's kind of going the way, there's what we call, like, you're getting burnout with game genres and strategies. Take my glass off here so I look a little bit more human, or scarier. I don't know, sorry, I may just scare the camera. And that's kind of my concern with this, is you're getting open world burnout. And when you get open world burnout, the hard part with that is the games, we get really nitpicky. And when you start getting super nitpicky on games, you stop looking at the beauty in games. It's almost like when people watch a Nintendo Direct right nowadays. My favorite thing that a lot of streamers talk about, a lot of people I talk to that are content creators and things like that, or reviewers, and they're like, we're getting so nitpicky because we don't get what we want when you say it's horrible, and we can't see the eclectic beauty of all these different types of things like that. So I'm hoping, for the sake of Avatar, as it presents, it introduces open world in a different light, and it has a lot of different mechanics and some of the traditional stuff in there. I think people are tired of live service games, even though they're very popular. I mean, geez, look at how Final Fantasy Online, 14 Online, has just gone batshit crazy, to where they don't even have room for new people to play the game online. That they got to keep adding servers because it's very popular. World of Warcraft came back, the original, and people are playing it like crazy online. So for that sake, I hope it's great. The other one I hope that comes out originally or better is, like, Harry Potter. I hope we hear something about that, but, like, it's been all quiet on the Western Front with that type of thing. But I think it's a COVID thing. I think it's too, with the Harry Potter type of thing, you have to really watch how you do it, or you end up with a Marvel Avengers situation, like, where the game is hated because people don't really feel like it ties to the mainstream one that we all, like, love and just eat up, that made the Marvel universe, and we got burnt out from that. And so I hope, for Avatar's sake, it's fresh enough to where it's like a new thing, almost like the hype for Metroid right now. There's a lot of people excited to play Metroid. I've never played Metroid before, because it looks cool, it looks fresh, it looks vibrant, and it's a 2D like AAA game, when we're getting a lot of open world AAA games and things like that. So it's kind of a fresh one, because it feels like a new IP when it's not a new IP. It just feels new, because we really haven't had one for a long time. So I think that's super exciting. But I'm really excited about the OLED Switch. I would love to get my hands on one. I don't have $350. Even if I traded my Switch right now, GameStop, I think the best price I could get for it is like $220. I'm still out with taxes and everything like that. I'm still out like, what, $170. But what's good about the OLED Switch is the darks are really good. What I heard, the screen is better in daylight. The blacks don't look kind of a gray hued black when you have it in handheld mode, which sounds great. The new dock, I guess, is fine. It's not really that. It is a hair bigger than the regular Switch. And if you get a chance to see Kevin Kennison's video, like, the dude is phenomenal when he does this stuff. And he's been like, gave up his life for like the last week and a half for it. And so it's a little bit bigger. It's a hair bigger. So like a lot of your accessories, like if you have like a grip thing, it's not going to fit and type stuff like that. But it is prettier. The battery life is a smidgen better. Everything that they're saying, the sound is significantly better. The kickstand's better. It's not a better performance-based item. It operates exactly the same as the V2, which shouldn't give me a lot of incentive to do so. But I find myself playing more and more handheld now because I find myself doing different things, like hanging out with my wife. We're hanging out in the same room, and I'm gaming while she's kind of doing her hobby, and we're watching a show together and chilling, and that's kind of our thing that we do. It's kind of cool at the end of the night. But I would like to see, like, I was playing Zelda Breath of the Wild again because one of my streamers, or one of my subscribers on my Twitch channel that follows me on a couple of my social media stuff, started playing Breath of the Wild again. They never played for the first time. It got me excited. I was like, dude, I haven't played Breath of the Wild in like a year or two. Maybe, and dude, it's so good now. Don't get too excited about Breath of the Wild 2. It's going to take a while for that to come out still. So, so anyways, so this week in gaming, I mean, the big thing is Super Monkey Ball is coming out. You have a direct for the last Smash Direct. Probably the last time we're going to see Sakurai ever again. Like, the dude doesn't need to make a game ever again with as popular as Smash is. That is coming out tomorrow, bright and early. I may even talk about it if I can get info about it beforehand. And we can make that as part of our talk, and I'll kind of watch it as I'm driving my kids off to school. Because that's what I do before I get on with you guys. I do my dad duty, and then I get ready for work. And then Super Monkey Ball comes out tomorrow. Metroid Dread comes out Friday, which pre-orders right now. You can still pre-order from some places, and there's 3 different locations that are offering bonuses. Number 1, GameStop. If you do it from there, if you can still get a pre-order bonus, they have pins like pins that are commemorative type thing. I don't need any pins. I don't collect pins. That's not my thing. But that's a part of the pre-order. If you pre-order through Best Buy, they get decals. If you saw with like Skyward Sword, I did my Skyward Sword pre-order with Best Buy. They got decals that go on the phone. They're cool little decals. I don't use them. I keep them and whatever. And then the one I did is through Walmart. Same day delivery, but you get a Metroid Dread mug. And I'm like, I'm a coffee dude. More mugs, the better. And how cool that to be able to stream and I can drink out of my Metroid Dread mug. Dude, it's a free mug, man. So for the game, and physical copy, I like physical copy with Nintendo more so than I do with the other consoles. Because I don't know if Nintendo's not really great about making things backwards compatible. So the other consoles are now, because they're really going to lose a lot of their people if they don't make it backwards compatible. And you've seen that really with the Xbox. And I'm all digital with my PlayStation 5 because one of the easiest one to get. I don't want to drop another $500 on a console. My stream people, you guys made that possible too. By the way, you guys made that possible on top of me helping out others. So just your love, your subs, everything goes well. And my subs, I'm in the process of getting stickers and decals made to start sending out to some of you guys. I'm going to start reaching out to some of you guys in DMs, getting an address where I can send maybe just a sticker off to you guys real quick in the mail, which would be cool. Just kind of build up some. I'm actually trying to build a community now. I'm trying to build a non-tox community where I can be on with you guys in the morning and talk and chill, and you can hear this crazy ass 37-year-old ramble on forever. Where I'm developing content that's going up on YouTube regularly. And then, dude, I just want to be, I love every Saturday night I'm going to be on. And barring a family thing or whatnot, I'm going to be on from about 7, 8 o'clock to about midnight every Saturday now. So be on, be there. Help me keep blowing it up. And then I'm once or twice during the week for a couple hours. It is 8:30 now, so I got to get going and prepare my day. I got to get going and prepare my students for their finals. If you guys got finals this week, be there. Good luck. Best of luck. For those of you guys need help or anything, you're dealing with mental health stuff, guys, reach out to me. Hit me up with a whisper in here. Hit me up on Instagram at JockGamer_Teach. Hit me up on Twitter at JockGamer_Teach. And go and watch our videos up on YouTube. If you didn't get a chance to watch this, it'll be up on YouTube. And yeah, they don't get a lot of views, but whatever. Dude, I'm not about being popular. I'm about just getting messages and talking with you guys out there and just doing something different. Not be polished, just be genuine. And just to be a professional, talk to people out there that deals with mental health stuff and things like that. Hey, Lincoln Mouse, having a good day. I'm going to kick up off here for all y'all. Have a great Monday. This first full week in October. It's going to be cold, last hot day in the valley. And then by the end of the week, it's 63. So, woo! I'm going to be wearing a sweatshirt and some jeans, and I'll have to take it off about midday. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. You have a good week. Be the best you. Take care of people out there. JG&T out.